Emma, I just got a call from my mom. She wants you to come over. I'm at work right now. You work from home so you can go, right? Can you check on her? Even if I work from home, I still have to do my work, right? It's not like I have a lot of free time. Could you tell her once in a while that she puts me in a difficult position when she calls me so often? She's calling you because she needs your help. But that doesn't mean she can call me on everything. What the hell does she want this time? She didn't tell me what it was about. Can you ask her what she wants? The reasons why your mother has called me before were for changing light bulbs, cleaning the bathtub, or pulling weeds in the garden. All the things I didn't have to do right away. Those are things she could have done on her own in the first place, right? She can't do it by herself. That's why she asks you for help. You know, mom's legs and back are getting weak. You say she can't do things because of her legs and back getting weak, but she goes on trips all the time, doesn't she? Don't be so sarcastic. Don't you feel sorry for my mom? I'm serious about it. If you feel sorry, why don't you help her? Well, I can't do that because I have work to do. You can help her after work, right? Her house isn't that far away. If I go there after work, Mom will be worried about me. She thinks that I'm being used by you. She said I must be tired from work and she can't ask me for help. Why don't you say no to her? You can convince her. I'm working too. Don't you think I tell her that? But she worries too much. She thinks about me as her only son more than anyone else. Didn't we talk about this before we got married? Your mother is very attached to you, so I would need your help when I'm in trouble. I still think I'm helping you. Tell her again that I'm working from home. Of course, I'll tell her when I see her. But she won't listen to a single thing I say. Okay, I'll make sure to tell her, so can you listen to her just this once, please? Also, she's calling you because she trusts you. Mom says she approves of you in her own way. I doubt that. Would you invite someone you don't like to your house? No, I wouldn't. But I don't think it means the same thing as your mother-in-law calling me. Don't get any funny ideas like that. She's my mom, so just be a little nicer to her. I would like the two of you to get closer if possible. I like to be closer too. But whenever I see her, she's always sarcastic. To be honest, just seeing her makes me feel uncomfortable. I'm sorry about that. Anyway, I'll talk to her again. About your working, about her being sarcastic. I'll ask her to contact me for help as much as possible. Okay. Thank you. So, please take care of her favor this time, okay? I'll let Mom know you're on the way. Hey, I'm sorry to bother you, but can you come over to my parents' house now? What? Why? You know, tomorrow we're having a family gathering for the memorial service, right? We are cleaning the house, but we can't finish. I know. That's why you went to your parents' house today, right? That's why I came here, but we can't finish it. Please give me a hand, will you? Are you serious? I have a broken bone. And it's your mother-in-law who made me like this. She apologized for that. And she didn't do it on purpose. It seemed intentional to me. I was up on the stepladder cleaning the warehouse. Why would she bump into me? She said she got dizzy. I think it's terrible that you talk like that. I have a cast on one arm. And you still want me to help you clean up? You can use your other hand, right? Mom says you can do it with one hand. She says she used to carry me around as a baby and do the housework. You judge everything by your mother-in-law's standards. She's a professional housekeeper, so I'm sure she's right. Anyway, please come over. We're the head family, and I'm the eldest and only son. You need to help me with this. I don't know what the relatives will say at the memorial service tomorrow. Even if I go, I can only do simple things. That's fine. I'm begging you. It's the anniversary of my father's death, and he took good care of you too, didn't he? Your father was good to me. He was kind to me too. So please come for him. I want to have a memorial service with everybody. Okay. But really, I can only do simple things, okay? Yeah, that's totally fine. Well, you better hurry up and get here right now. We're going out. Excuse me? You're going out? Yeah, I'm going out with mommy, so you should clean up while we're gone. What? You mean you want me to do it all by myself? And why are you calling her mommy? I used to call her mommy when it was just the two of us. Oh shit, I accidentally said that. That's embarrassing. Oh, I see. But isn't it weird that I'm the only one cleaning up? You call me because you two couldn't clean up by yourselves, right? You see, I'm not very good. Mom's legs and backs are getting weak. We'll both get snacks and whatever else we need for tomorrow. Call me when you're done. Okay, I got it. I'll be waiting for you. Mom is a little upset, so come here quick. Matt, I need to talk to you. What is it? We're about to have dinner, so make it quick. Dinner? We've come all the way out here, so Mom said we should eat dinner. I see. So you two are having fun while you made me clean up? Don't talk like that. We're just having dinner while shopping. I was just thinking, you're more sarcastic than Mom, aren't you? You shouldn't do anything you don't want done to you. I see. That's right. You should grow up. So how's it going over there? Did you finish cleaning? I'm not done yet. What? What have you been doing all this time? Mom's upset that you're taking so long to finish. Relatives coming over, so you better keep it clean and well organized. Don't worry, no one's coming. I won't go to your house ever again. Huh? What are you talking about? Matt, I'm Charlotte. Huh? Charlotte? Aunt Charlotte? That sister? Yes. Hey, Emma. Stop messing with me. What kind of joke is this? It's not funny at all. I'm not joking. What? I got here early today. I came to your house just to say hi, and I was really surprised that your wife, the daughter-in-law of the family, was mopping the floor with one hand, and you and your mom are eating dinner? What the hell are you doing? Stop having dinner and come home right now. Are you really auntie? I told you so. I borrowed Emma's phone. You guys are behaving so badly. No, I can explain this. Mom and I are out shopping for tomorrow's preparations. We didn't leave it to her alone. Shopping for tomorrow? We'll have sushi delivered for lunch, right? All we have to prepare is snacks and drinks. How many hours have the two of you been out? Actually, we were cleaning up without having lunch, so we were really hungry. You had pizza delivered to your house for lunch. I found the receipt and delivery boxes in the kitchen. I'm sorry. We'll be right back. You do that. And also, I heard briefly what has been going on. What? Your mom? She has been calling Emma over even though she had nothing important to do. And Emma fractured her bone because your mom accidentally bumped into her on purpose. No, that's just a misunderstanding. Even if it were a misunderstanding, who do you expect me to believe when I see her cleaning the house alone? But apparently, Mom had a seizure and was feeling dizzy. So I don't think she's entirely responsible. You're right, this is your fault too. What? Me? Why? I didn't do anything. That's the problem. It's because you didn't protect her from your mother. You always take your mother's side on everything. You're pathetic. Who else is Emma supposed to rely on? I've been fair to both of them. But now you're eating out with your mother, right? How is that fair? I am truly disgusted by you and your mother's behavior. Tell your mother that I will no longer send financial support monthly. I was tolerating her because she's my brother's wife, but I knew I was wrong. We as relatives are cutting ourselves off from your family. Emma, please pick up the phone. I'll make it up to you, please. And I want you to come home. I have nothing to talk to you about. I told you how I feel the other day when Aunt Charlotte was here, didn't I? You want a divorce, right? Yes, I've been holding back for a long time, but I've had enough. You never change. You always put your mother first. You're the kind of person who wouldn't worry even if I have a broken bone and would instead make me clean the house. I don't think there's any point in us staying together. Don't say that. I'll change and my mother apologized to you, right? It's not something you can just apologize about and be done with. Besides, your mother only apologized to me because she doesn't want to lose Aunt Charlotte's monthly support, right? That's not true. I'm really sorry. She also admitted to breaking your arm, right? She said she bumped into the stepladder on purpose. What did you think when you heard that? I thought it was a terrible thing. But I think it's great that she admitted she did something wrong. I'm sure Mom regrets what she has done. If someone I care about were intentionally injured by my own family, I would not be able to forgive them. I haven't forgiven Mom either, but I wanted you to know that she's sorry. I can't get that you are still worried about your mom, even after all this time, so I'm divorcing you. I won't change my mind, so give it up. I'll change from now on. You don't look like you're changed at all. It seems like you're still taking your mother's side. I'm the only family Mom is left with. All this time, the only person I could turn to about my mother-in-law was you, Matt. And yet you have been neglecting me for a long time and have done nothing for me. You made me clean the house while my arm was broken. I don't want to feel miserable like that anymore. I'll be on your side from now on. I'm not talking about which side you're going to take. I've realized that I don't feel the same way as you do, and that's why I want a divorce. If I leave you, you can stay with your mommy as much as you want, right? I think that would be the best for you. Don't make fun of me like that. What's wrong with calling her mommy? I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. But since you don't call her that in public, you do feel embarrassed, right? I'm a grown-up, so I just call her differently depending on the situation. But that's not what I wanted to talk about. Emma, please. I don't want to leave you. So I want you to reconsider about divorce. I just don't get why you don't want to get a divorce. I've been thinking about it all along. I don't want to divorce you because I love you. I was hoping that was true just for a little bit. But I asked Charlotte to take a look at your mother-in-law's cell phone, what kind of conversations you have been having with your mother. You have been telling your mother about me like you hated me, haven't you? Emma was saying bad stuff about you again. Emma doesn't do anything for me at home, so Mom, you have to train her. They were all such lousy exchanges. No, I was just going along with my mom. I did not mean any of it. You know what? I don't care anymore. It's a fact that you've sent those messages. And when I saw them, I realized something. You wanted to make me look bad and keep your mother's attention away from you, didn't you? You wanted to force me to do everything that was troublesome for you. No, I didn't. You got me wrong. Alright, I'll cut it off with Mom. I'll never let Mom do anything bad to you again. I'll be able to protect you too. You didn't hear me? I don't care about that anymore. I cannot forgive you for everything you've done. That's why I'm divorcing you. Sorry. I'm really sorry. I won't do it again. I don't want it to happen again. That's why I'm getting a divorce. If you don't accept it, I'm going to prepare for mediated divorce. Wait a minute, Emma. Let's talk one more time. I'll really listen to whatever you say. You never listen to me, even once. How am I supposed to trust you? Besides, I'll be happier without you. You're the only one for your beloved mommy, right? Then you should always be close to your mommy from now on. After that, my ex-husband still did not accept the divorce, so I was preparing for a mediated divorce. Charlotte asked me for an update, so I told her honestly, and she set up a meeting to discuss the issue with all her relatives. Thanks to that discussion, my husband and I are finally divorced. Seeing my ex-husband signing the divorce papers while crying and being blamed by everyone around him all at once, I felt nothing but pity and disgust. Apparently, it seems that my mother-in-law overspent her inheritance after my father-in-law passed away. And that's why Charlotte was helping her with living expenses. She was crying a lot in front of her relatives, saying she couldn't live without that assistance. But nobody felt sorry for her. And they were all telling her she should rely on her own son, my ex-husband, to help out living with his mom and supporting her. His mom spends a lot of money and does very little housework, so he's having a hard time. I think he deserves it, considering that he used me as a substitute for her. In a way, my ex-husband may be a victim of his mom's poisoning. But it is no longer my business anymore. I'm sure my husband will run out of patience sooner or later, and there'll be some sort of trouble, eventually. Even so, my mother-in-law will never let go of my ex-husband again. I hope that the two of them spend the rest of their lives together. On the other hand, I moved to an apartment for singles with Charlotte's reference. The building is new, but I got a very cheap rent because she knows the owner. I'm really grateful to be able to live here under such good condition. I have lost touch with my ex-husband and my mother-in-law. I will forever cherish the relationships I had with my deceased father-in-law's relatives. And I will never forget how Charlotte and her relatives have reached out to me when I was in trouble. If they ever get in any trouble, I would do my best to support them. I will do what I can do, one thing at a time. I will get over this divorce and find new happiness in my own way.
If it had been someone else, I would have probably forgiven you. That is how much I thought I loved you.
What do you mean?
Don't ask me what I mean, damn it. I saw the pictures that you and my sister have been exchanging for the past few months.
There's no such thing. Emma is lying to you. I have not had any relations with her. Why would I do that? You are my husband, and there's no way that I would have to do that to you. We have a family together.
Now you are remembering that you are a wife and a mother?
Jessie, calm the hell down. I'm just super close with Emma. I did send her those pictures of me because I wanted a second opinion.
Second opinion of what? Whether she could worship your body? I saw everything. And I have been seeing the way you look at each other. You are not as subtle as you think you are.
If you had bothered asking, you would have known that I suspected that I had a lump that could be breast cancer. That is why I sent those pics. What are you going to do now?
First of all, your dinner with the investors is cancelled this weekend. I have to think about how I am going to handle this, but you are not going to host your business partners in my house.
But I need those clients. My business is only just starting out. There's no way I can cancel yet again. I will have that dinner whether you want me or not.
Or I can just let your client know that it is cancelled because you cheated on your husband with his sister. Damn, it could have been anyone else. Or you could have told me that you were not feeling this relationship at all and I would have let you go. You don't understand what you have done to me. Please don't come home tonight. Looking at you makes me sick.
Sick because I slept with a woman? I didn't know that you were homophobic. Now, how do you think I was supposed to tell you anything when you would clearly not support me? You are so in your head that your sister did not feel comfortable telling you about her sexuality.
I love my sister and I would have accepted her either way, but all of this is sick right now. You slept with my mother's child. Make it sense, Nesta. How long has this been going on right under my nose? What are people going to say?
We did not want to hurt you, but now that you know, I guess there's no use in pretending. But we can move on. She's just your sister. It doesn't count.
How long?
2 years.
2 years? 2 freaking years, Nesta? Who are you? Because I don't recognize you right now. You need to kick my sister out of the house right now.
Why? Did you have a fight or something? Whatever it is, I'm sure that you two can sort it out. You are 28 and she is 24. You are not teenagers anymore. By the way, you have been promising me that you would bring your whole family over for a barbecue for weeks now.
That is not happening anymore because I found out that your precious daughter Emma is screwing my wife. Language. You care about language right now, Mom? My whole world has fallen apart, Mom, and there's no one I can talk to this besides you. You are the one who knows Emma, Mom. Did you know anything about this?
This is a sensitive topic, my dear. I'm really sorry that you're going through this. How about you pop by my house when you come back from work, and then we can all talk as a family so you can hear each other's side.
Fine, but she needs to leave, Mom. Not only has she not done anything serious with her life, but she has also now resorted to breaking my marriage. I don't know what I did to her. I really don't know.
Calm down. We will talk later.
I did not want to believe that you could go after the one person that I love. I just did not. I waited for days for one of you to come to me and tell me it was a prank or something. You know that I hate sick jokes, but if what you two did to me was a prank, I would have not been mad. And then I came over after work so that I could hear your side of the story, even though all my instincts were telling me to cut the two of you off and not even think twice.
Jessie, you lost your temper and called me disgusting, saying that I'm not your sister. I think that was a very selfish way to deal with that. I wanted to tell you and I was going to eventually. Also, it is very creepy that you went to your wife's phone. You do not do that to the woman that you love, and she deserves a whole lot more than you are giving her.
Why did she not tell me that you like women?
I don't know. I didn't think that you would accept me the way that I am. And it was difficult to say anything. You know that we live in such a conservative town.
You know damn well that I would be the last person to judge someone based on what they like, who they like. But I will have to go against so much today. I've decided what I want for my life.
What do you mean?
I need you to leave town.
What? You're hiding me away like a dirty little secret? What about what Nesta wants?
Nesta and I will deal with each other, but knowing you are so near and that Mom refuses to put you out until you live on your own, it's killing me. Do this one thing for me and I might forgive you. I feel it will be a step forward.
So you are punishing me for who I am and for loving who I love? I will not leave. Why does she not leave? Is it about your reputation?
Look, if I and her are going to split, we will find a way to do this. But this cannot come out. It will destroy our whole family. I'm thinking about mine and Nesta's son right now. Unless you forgot that there's a child involved.
You liar! You are just homophobic. That is why you want to sweep this under the rug.
Think about it, please.
I wanted to let you know that I'm leaving town with Emma. We're going to become an official couple.
Okay, good luck.
You did not have to speak to her like that as if she's the cause of it. I knew what I was doing and I want to be with her.
I wanted to ask something. I want a quiet separation. I cannot deal with the people in this town right now and the way they're going to be so judgmental. You're leaving and you will not have to deal with this mess, but I have to. We have a son who will want answers.
You are gaslighting me right now. You know what? I'm going to tell everyone that you are a homophobe. Do you think that this whole thing is not difficult for us at all? We are also feeling shitty about it. But love is love and you cannot control who you fall for.
But you two cannot be together. I'm trying to accept it, but it is wrong on so many levels. That is my sister. You and I have a family and I would not want to keep you tied to me just for selfish reason at all. But this is all a shock to me. I know that you will probably not care about this, but I have been a mess. I've not been able to eat or work. Every time I imagine you and my sister and I get sick. What am I going to tell my son? What am I going to tell people when they notice that you are not here? Did we build a good life for ourselves for over 6 years and all this suddenly gone?
But you kicked me out and you decided that we were done. I lost clients because of you and now my business is in trouble just because you thought that everything was about you. Do you think that I wanted to fall in love with my husband's sister? I did not, but you are the one who decided how things were going to go. On top of that, you are trying to make your sister uproot her whole life, all in the hopes that once she's gone, you and I can start over.
Why did you say yes when I said I wanted to marry you?
I thought I loved you.
When did you realize you did not?
When I met her, I started to have doubts. Emma and I made a mistake 2 years ago and have kept it going since then. We never wanted you to find out. I don't love you. I feel trapped in being your wife and the mother of your child. When I'm gone, please throw away every reminder of me. I permit you to tell our son that I am no more.
You can abandon me, but Jordan is your son.
I need to be true to myself right now. I've struggled with this for a very long time. You finding out was the push that I needed to finally live up to my true self. Jordan is your son now and not mine. He's a reminder of the life that I don't want. I was not born to be a mother or wife.
Whoa. I'm not going to tell my son all this. You can come and tell him that you are leaving and not coming back. Since you are the one who is in the mood for breaking hearts these days.
No, you are his dad. You do it.
Mom, she's leaving me and leaving town with Emma.
I know.
She's leaving Jordan and wants me to tell him that she passed away when he starts asking questions.
Jesse, I think that is better. The only other alternative is to tell him that his aunt and his mom are together now. He will forget her with time.
And when people start asking?
Tell them the truth. You have to let go of this right now, Jordan. You are blaming those two women for everything, but don't want to take accountability for yourself. I support their relationship and I need you to do the same.
No, Mom, she's abandoning her son.
So you want to act like you are better than her. I raised you to be respectful and understanding man, but you're showing signs of entitlement right now. Accept that they want to be happy outside of this town. If the truth comes out about who they are while they lived here, they will face so much backlash. Nor can they stay here and hide for long. You're making life difficult for them.
Mom, I swear I'm not trying to hurt them. I'm just asking you to get her to maintain a relationship with her son. She can live, but she cannot just leave her son.
You are forcing her to take the role of being your wife. Understand that she's in love with Emma. Have you not noticed how your sister has been glowing the past year? She makes your sister happy and I'm in support of them. I know you are hurt, but if you love both of them, you will not make life harder for both of them.
You?
I am sorry.
I no longer have a mother. We're done.
If you truly cannot support her, then we're done.
Hi, Emma.
I know things ended sourly between us.
You think? What do you want?
I need some cash. She's sick.
Nesta?
Yes.
I cannot. Did she not get enough in the settlement? Besides that, I've not been working for the past month. No one wants to work with me thanks to you too. I might have to sell my house and move elsewhere.
Please, bro, I have no one else to ask.
Ask Mom! What did you finish the settlement money on, now that you're begging me?
We invested and lost the money.
I am broke, same as you.
She is the mother of your child.
What is she sick with?
We're not sure.
Careful that she doesn't cheat on you too.
If you don't give me the money, then I will go to court to sue you for child maintenance.
You don't even stay with the child.
I know that you're not working at the moment, so how are you fit to take care of my child?
So today he's your child because it's your chance to earn some money?
You are an evil man, and you know that. You are separating me from my son just because you don't want to help me with money. Do 6 years of marriage mean nothing to you?
Leave me alone, crazy lady.
You turned my life upside down, and I am trying to fix it. I could make it worth your while.
What do you mean?
Give me the money I need, and we can relive some old memories. Emma is going out of town next week. We could have some fun.
Are you trying to hit on me so that I give you money? Wow, you don't even love my sister after all.
I do, but she's not making any money to take care of me. She promised me so much, but my life was better with you.
You are embarrassing yourself. Please stop. I know that you are not my favorite person in the world right now, but blood is thicker than water. Your girlfriend tried to get me to give her money. She offered me a favor in exchange for money. Here are the screenshot.
On my way. Now it makes sense what people have been telling me.
What do you mean?
There have been rumors that she's cheating on me and she contracted a disease.
I'm sorry, sis. You should get tested.
My test results are negative, but I confronted her. She's in its 6 with an STD. I got the money for her to get treated, but once she gets better, she will be out of my house.
I'm so sorry, dear.
No, I deserve this for what I did. You are allowed to say I told you so.
I did tell you so. Look, please don't involve me in more of the drama with her. I'm just trying to have a peaceful life.
Jesse, I'm sorry, and one day I hope you forgive me.
You are a very good man for warning your sister.
Nope, not again. Leave me alone, Mom.
But I am your mother.
You called me homophobic, gave my sister permission to skip town with my wife, and now I am your son? Nope.
I am going to sue you for telling people that I am sick.
You are welcome to try.
And I will take custody of my son back.
I no longer have a relationship with my mother and my sister. Most people think that I'm holding a grudge over nothing, but they don't know what happened when people found out. My manager gave me written warnings or the simplest things, and soon I was out of a job. I had to eventually sell my house and settle for a lower paying job elsewhere because of them. And then Nesta tried to get my child from me, but her appeal was not successful. My son does not know his mother is still alive, and I will make sure to keep him away from her for the rest of his life.